Hey everybody, I'm Griffin here, and welcome back to the Solus project. Now, I've actually loaded up during a load screen here, the initial load screen into the game, just to kind of say a few things. First off, if you watch my other stuff, I apologize that the audio hasn't been working. I'm currently watching the audio levels. They are big, gigantic on my second monitor, so if any of them ever cut out, I will know. Also, I've tested, recorded stuff, just, me saying test a lot, and played back the videos, and everything appears to be fine. There's maybe going to be some audio bouncing issues because I do record everything into a separate audio channel. I can mess with it later, but there's going to be some experimentation, so if it's a little bit different than usual, I apologize. It's just something that we're going to have to deal with. Also, though, oh, that's right. We're here. Right, we got set back a little bit further than I actually thought. I forgot. We died. So yeah, basically. Oh, never mind. Don't ever put that away. So yeah, basically, the audio might be a little bit different in terms of balance. Let me know in the comments if it's particularly worse. Hey, dude, what's up? We've done this before. Yeah, let me know if it's particularly worse or anything like that than usual, or if you don't like the way it is, let me know, because I would like it to be fixed. And I'm just going to be doing it to the best that I remember. Unfortunately, it has been proven that I don't watch my own videos enough, because usually it's the first person to comment that something's wrong, and yeah, that kind of sucks. I mean, I put in all the processes to make everything work, but as is wont, alright, we've already read all these, so I'm just running by to get them in the logs. I'm not going to make the other cold device. I'm not going to worry about it, because we showed it was exactly the same. It was more of a curiosity thing. But as I was trying to say before, as I'm going back and doing all this stuff, because we died. Right. Let me know if there's any audio issues, or if you don't think the balance is right, or anything like that. With the Windows update that wiped everything, I tried making some fun changes to OBS so that it doesn't read like game audio 1 or desktop audio 1, desktop audio 2, basically so that it's useful information instead of just random stuff. It makes it easier to deal with things in the aftermath of recording, but I get so much into the process of record, do this, do that, and everything's good, that sometimes I do not double check myself enough, and that is when it bites me and I lose 2 episodes of audio, and I'm really sad. And it's just lucky that I didn't get really far into the backlog, or things would have been significantly worse. Luckily, it was only 2 episodes. Could have been a week. I was ahead about a week at a certain point. But yeah, I also need to just have that trigger in my head of, oh look, Windows update, I should make sure that OBS isn't messed up. Alright, we lit candles, so I will light candles again. Holy crap, we made it warm. Alright. Shortage on sleep. We should probably sleep before I go any further. It'll save and we won't have to do this again. I forget what killed me even. It's been so long since I've played. Oh, right. Forgot we were all set like this. Oh yeah, and I grabbed new water bottles If I was so short on sleep, why didn't I sleep? I was being real smart, is the answer to that question. Alright, well, first off, where are they? There they are. Okay, can I please select this? There we go. Oh, well, there's the key. Okay, I'm not good on water, but that's okay. We've got water right over here, and there was another water bottle, big water bottle on the other table. Okay, I actually need to be walking with this out. Alright, so forget what I did. Oh, I ate one of these. That's how I got an extra slot. But I don't need to eat, so I need to drop something. This could be really useful. This could be really useful. This doesn't take up inventory slots. This we need at certain points, obviously. I guess I just drop another one of these. It's more water capacity. It's basically strictly better. In fact, I can probably let... Oh gosh, why do I have a torch out? Because I was looking in the corner. I really want to know what's on the other side of these. Alright, so I do remember... I go down here. Right. We read these. That opens the door up top that we didn't know needed to be opened. Hey, buddy.
Operator tired. Sleep advised.
Alright. Let's sleep. First... Oh yeah, I need to sleep. Alright. Here is a very nice temperature. No. Okay. Temperature here is just as good. So I'm sleeping on a table. It's 95 degrees. We might wake up a little warm, but we're not going to wake up dead. And we'll have saved so that I won't have to do all that again. I really don't remember what killed me. I know it was something stupid, because that's pretty much the only thing that really ever kills me in this game.
Operator tired. Sleep advised.
Oh, it just already had that message queued up. Alright. I almost feel like they should have had a cold device here ready for you, but I can understand why they didn't. Hey, buddy. Alright, I have to check out over here, even though I know I did that last time. It's just a sanity thing. My sleep quality was 59%, and it just took it... Wow. That's... I actually have no idea if that's good. What is 100% sleep quality anyway? I guess that would mean you wake up feeling refreshed.
Anomalous activity detected nearby.
Well, that's right. Oh, I remember how I died. Why are you telling me to save myself, guys? I'm getting like some really mixed messages here. I remember now I died on the lava. So, you can go to that stairwell, that staircase, but you can't like get through. There's a way through there. I don't know what's there, but it didn't seem to work, so. I'm going to be smart and get out a torch. And then this, however, may not be smart.
A star map. There's the solar system. There's Gliese. Wait a second. What's this? We never sent probes to this planet? Oh my god. Wilson, record.
I don't know what
I
he's looking
found
at.
an alien star map. A huge hologram. Earth is there, as is Gliese 6143C. But there's also a system we never considered. Judging by the detailed data on this star map, it has the perfect atmosphere for humans. There might even be simple life there. It's at galactic coordinates 3 KPC 25811.5. I'll find a way to get this back to you. Your lives depend on it. Scan out.
I'm trying to figure out which one of these is Earth. Alright. Odyssey, Codex entry, System Gliese, Colony Glia, significant corruption. I don't know what that means. That worries me though, what it's going to say about Earth. Odyssey, Codex entry, 7200. Omega, moderate corruption. Griak, Colony Center, anomaly, significant corruption. Odyssey Codex, entry date 3084, System Sol, that's us. Colony Terra, moderate corruption. So it says Colony Terra. Does that imply that Earth is a colony of these aliens? Oh. Okay, System Twin, Colony Tanga, minimal corruption. So here's the thing. We learned last episode that I'm just gonna let these print out before I read them while I'm explaining my theory here. Beta, specimen, discovery, minimal corruption, colony beta, system Decoa, stuff that we don't know about. So basically, we learned last episode that the people that they found, gravity sphere, weird, code signal origin. Oh, we went the wrong way. Whatever, I don't know which of these. Wait, was this the last? Did we already read this? Well, no, I can't tell because. Please. Okay, yeah, we read them in the wrong order, and that's why we came in. Okay, I'm gonna stop moving and speak my theory here. Last episode we learned that the people that were brought to this planet were genetically similar to the people who made the sphere. We learned that in the rooms that I quickly ran through at the start of this and didn't actually read any of them because we read them last time. If you want to know what they say and didn't see last episode, go check it out. But basically, in discovering the sphere, inside the sphere was stored in the genetic code of the people who invented the sphere was the knowledge of how to use it and how it harnesses basically a universal force that honestly sounds a lot like the actual force from, like, I shouldn't say the actual force, but it sounds like the force from Star Wars. It's an underlying power, basically a subspace energy plane that it taps into is probably the best way to describe it. It's something that exists everywhere and just literally has energy in it, and you can tap into it. Much like, you know, if you tried to poke a exposed wire, that kind of thing. And the reason why they brought them to this planet and they put them through so much hardship was because they were watching them and experimenting with them. But they look a lot like us. Their skeletons are very similar, not to mention that their skulls are basically the same shape. They're about the same size. Like, there's a whole bunch of they're really similar, just everywhere. Like, there's just a lot of similarities and nothing.
Dehydration.
Oh, jeez.
Imminent.
Water.
Body temperature elevated.
Alright. So, yeah. It implies, based on the fact that they're calling them colonies, at least to me, it implies that this might not be the only thing they've messed with. Now, the original stories, or whatever you want to call them, I don't know if they included everything. I don't know if they included everything that they did in the records that we've seen. Because at first I was expecting them to say that it was the Earthlings. That was who it was. Just run and jump. Like, that's what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be like, oh yeah, it's the Earthlings. And we're similar to these. Now, I think that's still true. I think it's true. I think that people are related to these aliens. These aliens that the ones that were subjugated, not the ones that did the subjugating. Right. Need to remember to not walk along the centered path here, like ever, because they constantly put traps there. But now we have to get out. And yeah, so I feel like there is something else going on here that isn't all there, because we are obviously related to them too. Say what you will about things evolving in parallel with each other far across the galaxy or whatever. It doesn't seem like a species that humanoid would emerge across the galaxy for no reason. The fact that it's called a colony makes me wonder if they took those people and put them places. Or something like that. Like, if that's what the ancient race did, they spread their genetics around the world, around the universe. Alright, so now, not step on traps. Let's save. Now let's get out of here. And I wonder if the people that they found here emerged from those. But also, oh wait, our forward vector is out, isn't it? I guess it's up.
Reminder, your survival is of paramount importance
I know.
to the continued existence of mankind.
I wonder if maybe now's when we go out the other way, the way that got me killed last time. See, I wonder if they, I guess it reminds me of Prometheus is what it does. Which was an interesting movie. I'm not going to get too far into my opinion of it. And, how do we go up? There's not another ladder, is there? Well, something's up there, that's for sure. Question is, how do we get up there? But yeah, so it's definitely possible that that is something along the lines of what's going on here. Obviously, I could be wrong. Oh, Jesus. Ow. So yeah, that's where I'm at in the storyline right about now. Okay. Well, clearly this is not the correct way still. It feels like the lava is drained from here, though. I guess I never really did find a good way back up. That was the problem. I'm not gonna go off and kill myself, though. So yeah, I definitely am curious where this story is going. Maybe I should just kill myself. Just to start over at the last checkpoint. Oh crap. Well, I might... Okay, never mind. For a second I was like, I might not... Oh gosh. I'm sliding off that rock. I don't know where that landed.
Heat stroke imminent.
Oh! What a shot. What a shot. Alright. Well, we need to find a way up and out. Maybe it's off the top of the spacecraft. I don't know. Yes, yes, my heat stroke is imminent. I mean, there's very clearly an opening up there. I just don't see the like, there's very clearly another floor above us. There's just no way up. Oh god, I'm dead. My goal was not to kill myself. My goal was to shoot a teleporter off. I just, I'm just a dummy. Anyway, I realized that as I'm trying to play and discuss, point out my connections that I've made in the story, whether or not they're correct, because they very well could be wrong, I get a little bumbly. So hopefully that all made sense, at least the way that I phrased it. Basically, I think that the ancients seeded worlds, and they happened to find the aliens that subjugated the other race that was on this planet, happened to find that other race when looking for the source of the sphere, and maybe they're more closely more closely matched to the ancients than humans are, but they obviously know about humans. Very clearly know about humans. So I mean, why not? I mean, let's be honest. I do this sort of climbing all the time. This is nothing new. Oh. I'm gonna get heat stroke doing this. Okay. I feel less bad about my inability to get up to that level, but that's actually kind of what I expected, because we went down. And then we got on top of this, which still puts us short. Well, here, hopefully we don't die. And we didn't.
Operator health levels low.
We did not die, believe it or not.
Operator health improved. Operator health improved.
We'll get out our cold device here shortly.
Improved. Operator health improved.
Okay, so it seems likely
Imminent.
that I need to find something.
Operator health.
There's something in here I am missing.
Operator health improved. Operator health.
I can only do this for so much longer before I actually start taking damage from the heat stroke, and then it outpaces the skull.
Operator health improved. Operator health improved.
Okay, I almost walked into lava.
Operator health.
That will not improve my
Operator
life.
improved. Operator
Oh.
health improved.
Wait, why am I jumping between 32 and 194?
Operator health. Operator
Alright, well,
health.
I'm gonna go solve some problems here.
Operator health improved.
Primarily the one where...
Operator health improved.
Okay, those are open. That's how.
Operator
Okay.
health improved.
Okay, no longer dying of heat stroke.
Health improved.
And we'll get to top off our water and food.
Body temperature elevated.
Yep, I know.
Operator health. Operator
We're almost there. So yeah, at least the one, yeah, both those doors are open. So that's how we're gonna get out. If I was just, you know, a little bit observant.
warning. Operator health improved. Operator
Okay,
improved.
it's negative 6 degrees where I'm standing. Look at my body temperature go. Watch it go down. Jeez. My own body trying to kill me. That's not true. No, my body's not trying to kill me. I'm basically trying to kill myself by going out and standing in a bunch of lava-filled caverns. See, we're doing fine. Alright. No, not that. This. They're both green. Forgive me.
Health improved.
Alright, so both these doors are now open. Oh, that has a ladder. I bet you they both have ladders. This one's lit, though. I'll take the one that has a little bit of light. I said a little bit of light. I hate climbing these ladders. Like, not in the game. I mean, obviously this takes time, but so be it. It's just the ladders of this type that are just really... Oh. Something weird happened. Uh-oh. Okay. For some reason, I lost, like, the game. I couldn't do anything in the, like, I had to hold down the mouse button to just look around. Well, this is clearly an ominous room. So I'm going to open all of these first. So the one side, the lit side had bear traps. The other side didn't. How kind. I don't trust there to not be traps. Okay, obviously that is a forward vector, but I want to see what's over here. I don't need this. Okay. It's a stone. I'll go ahead and take this out here. I'm curious. I want to know. Probably gonna have to come back up here anyway after I do whatever that. Yeah, that's probably opens this door. That switch over there. That's a great way to fall. That's above the ladder that we climbed. So I think it's safe to say that there's a switch over there that'll open that door, or that door will open by some other plot device. But those aren't doors that we generally have the ability to walk up to and say, please open, and they'll listen to us. No shit. Hey, you guys can see the achievement. Yep, that door opened. Oh shit! What? I have an arrow. There's an arrow pointing to death. Good thing I already took this path and know how it goes. There is actually an arrow on the screen that's pointing me towards the deadly thing. Deadly thing is slow. I'm okay with this. As long as it doesn't follow me through the entire ice pit. Save point. Alright. I don't think we're being followed that hard. Act 7, The Return. Okay, well, I kind of need to see. Oh, more anomalous activity. Now, please say go. You guys are really good at saying really nice things in really bad ways. Tracking of time. Okay, first off, let's not die of heat. Race C7's planet is under threat of obliteration. New laboratory planet identified. 97.5% water, ideal for fragment populace. Oh! So they weren't doing terrible things. So Anno is obviously year. 12487. Genetic pool discovered in Quadrant C. Unprecedented preservation of Ancient's code. Maybe missing link across the galaxy, across history. Species tagged Race C7. That is us. That is us. We want 21. Facilities built in appropriate habit. I can't read that. I can't read that. I'm not that good. Habitats constructed and energy source developed. Operation begins. 13998. Selection of subjects from race C. Oh wait, no, C7 isn't us. C7 is them. Okay, all this earthquaking makes it impossible to read, and I need to read some of it before it scrolls. Race C7 gathered on Phoenix 8882. Moved to new planet en masse. Early stage education in support of populace begins. Selection of social elite among populace to force culture. Limit tests of new experiments performed. Okay, so they tried to enforce a culture on the people, and that's what caused a lot of the problems. I'm just gonna wait. Alright, seat of cultural elites failed as authoritarian control by proxy. Conflicts initiated and spread among subjects of race C7. Year 14942, members of race C7 attempt theft of ball, subversion begins, experiment so far proven successful, withdrawal decided as key course of action, survival of few remaining members of race C7 considered unlikely. So, okay. I'm making sure nothing's coming to kill me. I wouldn't be surprised if that thing actually was following. So, they're not the worst people ever, but they're also not great. They did leave him to die. Members of race C7... Oh, sorry. Members of race D9 arrive at planet FC87. Isolate one test subject to reconsider race D9. Wait. They isolated me by killing my friends. Great. I mean, they killed the one guy. I guess they didn't. They strung him up, though. Surviving member of race D9 performing well. Investigate additional research options. Do not eradicate until further notice. Cool. So, they're not trying to kill me. That said... Holy shit. Well, okay, I can take this out. They're not trying to kill me. But they don't have all the control in the world here. I do need to sleep also. I'm debating sleeping here. Whenever I sleep is when I end the episode, so...
Wilson, record.
Okay.
I did it. I found what I think is an energy source. I don't quite understand it, but it seems to power the machinery here. Hopefully it'll fit into my comms array. It was in a giant fortress, inside a volcano. It reminds me of some paranoid ramblings I heard back in 20th century history class. Something about an archaeologist in the 1940s finding a metal sphere in a tomb. Classic Cold War paranoia. Anyway, I think this thing was built by the ones who made this fortress, and everything on Gliese. In all these structures I've seen evidence of two races. A tribal, primitive race, and a more advanced race who built everything. The advanced race are definitely still here. I think I've seen them. I've definitely seen their spacecraft. I even stood on one. Unless I'm losing my mind. This place is the most impressive structure I've seen yet. But there are no skeletons here. None of the long-headed aliens. Were the more advanced race the ones with the staffs presiding over them? My best guess is that the advanced aliens built everything. Even the smoke serpent, the flying drones, the mechanisms. They were hoarding food here. The lesser dead race was being used for something, I'm sure of it. Were they slaves? Or was the entire planet an experiment? Were they testing something on these people? I'm almost finished. Scan out.
Alright, so he did a great job of basically summarizing everything that we've already learned, minus a few things. So, it makes sense to me. Okay, we're back in the cold. So now my torch always being out is a thing. So yeah, the 3 secrets, don't care. Alright, so good. I cannot be moving while I go ahead and say my piece about this. The whole idea is obviously that if you're not going to be attendant to the lore and all that stuff that's around, you can just run by it and you will get your bits and pieces from when Scan talks about what he's seeing to Wilson. I'm guessing that they chose Wilson as the name because of Castaway, because that's what it invokes in me. It's like he's holding on to his radio, his recording, and I don't actually know if, I don't remember if there's actually somebody named Wilson on the other side. I can only presume that there is, and that the tape's name isn't Wilson, because that'd be a little crazy. And while he admits that he's unsure if he's losing his mind, like, he has definitely clearly seen them. Although they are disappearing into smoke, so I guess it's possible that they are just, you know, figments of his imagination or holograms left over. But then again, he has a teleportation gun, and this race is obviously more advanced than the humans are at this point. So it's just kind of odd, methinks. Alright, so we're back in the ice caves. Presumably. When we reach the bottom of this ladder, if it's not entirely inhospitable / deadly, I don't think that this isn't the exact same way that we went, is it? I don't think so. We have more than enough food. This has to be a secondary. This is the place where I remember this place. Weren't there bad things here?
Operator tired. Sleep
I know.
advised.
I really should. I want to get to what I think is a safe place first, though. See, this doesn't seem like a safe place to me. But maybe I'm wrong. It would totally be insane to just walk down here, wouldn't it? Well, maybe not. This definitely is kind of acting like a little bit of a staircase, so. Though we're supposed to be going up. Maybe there's a secret here. Nope. Alright, well. Since I'm a dummy, we'll go ahead and
Operator tired. Sleep advised.
go ahead and drop this here. Get out our heat source. I'm gonna go ahead and drink some water. And then we are going to go ahead and sleep and save the game. I'm gonna go for 9 hours. We'll do 10. So yeah, definitely some interesting lore. We now have to escape and get back to putting everything together. Now that we have an energy source, we have to find all the rest of the pieces, and then we can transmit everything. And we found a suitable planet in that room. That's one of those things that they couldn't actually like tell us was going on, because finding that information would have been very challenging. Well, we got a really good night's sleep. Sleep quality good. Very nice. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you next time. But until then, keep your gears turning.